Hey, how's it going, friends? Welcome to the channel. I'm Ed, and this is Edgy Blades, and this here is the Sencut Hyrax. It's a new one from Sencut, and a little different from what you usually see when it comes to handle scales. I mean, generally you always get either like a solid black or solid whatever G10, or you have like a micarta and so forth. These are G10. But this here is got the green with an ivory kind of background for G10. It's got a nice grippiness to it too. And it's not a very big knife, but it's not a small one. It's kind of like an in-between. It was right in the middle, and I just got it out, and it's a beauty. You can see right there, this is what they call their leaf shape, and it has got a wicked hollow grind to it. So I know this is going to be great for slicing around with and so forth. We have, of course, Sencut always uses their 9CR18 MOV predominantly, and I've found it to be really good steel. It is corrosion resistant, nice stainless, but it's really got a great finish to it. This one here's the satin finish. And overall, we are looking at 7.79 inches with a closed handle length of 4.5 inches, so 4.49. The blade itself, 3.3 inches, and the blade thickness is 0.12 inches. The blade, they say, has got a HRC Rockwell hardness of 58 to 60, and the weight is 4.35 ounces. So it's a nice one. I'm digging it, and I'll let you get a better look at it. Yeah, it's got this beautiful satin finish to it, of course, and a hollow grind, which is just going to make it a slicing dream. Let's test that theory with the latest Bud K catalog, as I always do. Whoa, that just cut through 2 slices. So yeah, this is, oh yeah, it's a slicer. So, and a nice one too. Now let's see, just getting it's got the ceramic ball bearing action, drops very nicely. It does have a little bit of jump in there on the flipping, and you do have dual thumb studs. Some jimping right there on the ramp. But I gotta say, just from initial feeling it out, I do notice that you don't have a lot of real estate there to really get underneath that thumb stud to get to it. But with the ceramic ball bearings that they give you, you got enough right there to just, it flies right out. I mean, just with no problem whatsoever. Reverse flick, piece of cake. Yeah, these thumb studs are really nice on this here, and they do the trick. Let's see how it is for flipping action. Perfect. Yeah, it's a nice one. And yeah, as you can see, it is ambidextrous carry, right or left hand. They did recess the screws. Everything is nice and flush. And I really do like that ivory background to it. Now, this does come in different variations. This here, of course, is the green and Ivory G10, but they also have one that's got a black blade, black handle. There's also one with a white G10 with red for there, and that's got the satin blade as well. So yeah, it's not a big knife, but not small in the hand either. I mean, I've got all digits on there, and it all just fits nice and comfortably. I do like the pattern, and I'm loving the texture of that G10. Not the easiest to get to for the liner lock this way, but you can get into it if you go straight into it rather than going through. I just generally tend to come around the other side. That way I let that flipper tab just catch right on the finger and let it drop. But to each his own. I'm loving that thwacking sound when it comes out. Let's see, reverse grip, very comfortable. See, they got a nice choil in there too. So let's see if you can get some finger up there. Yeah, you just rest your middle digit right there into the choil, and this one right up here. Oh yeah, this is going to be really nice. Let's see. Yep, everything is tracking as far as the size of it. So it's just, looks like it's just over the 3-inch mark for the cutting edge itself, and just under 8 inches overall. And it's got a nice pillar construction right here. Lots of milling on the liners that are in set. And this is a nice one. And again, with that type of blade, this leaf-shaped blade, I mean, you're going to get plenty of piercing capability. I mean, it's a thin blade, but let's see. Yeah, but this is going to be a slicer, and I think it's going to be a fan favorite for those that want to get it. They're going right now, I think, on White Mountain knives for like $42.99. Of course, you can always feel free to use my capital NCN code for 10% off of anything off White Mountain. But I did see this is also available on Amazon and other places. You know, you can find that out. I'll leave some links and item description in the description of this video if you want to go ahead and check that out. But yeah, for this knife, it's just very, very comfortable in the hand. And let's see, it is, let's see, just under a 1/2 inch for thickness. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. This is a nice one. And I didn't see anybody have videos for it yet, but I'm sure it's just a matter of time until the more bigger channels do. And I'm sure they're going to be raving about this one because it is comfortable. You can do pretty much everything with it. It is a fun one to fidget with for flicking and so forth. And you might even notice from some of my other videos, when I'm at this kind of angle and I'm doing reverse flick, sometimes I'll get a fail. But with the ceramic ball bearing action of this and so forth, and just the way it is just so smooth, it's nice. It's not really too big. It'll go in and out of the pocket just nicely, especially with everything being recessed. It's a nice clip. And again, you can reverse that on the other side. Looks like you got T8 torque screws there. And this is a really nice one. So once again, well done, Sencut. Loving your stuff. And I find myself just really, anticipating the next one of the Sencuts I'll get. But I'm really liking this color here. It's a nice green. And I do love that white ivory rather than just like a bright white. I mean, the ivory is just a nice touch. And yeah, this is a nice one. I do wish that there was just a little more to the flipper tab, but again, you've got such nice jimping right there, and that ceramic ball bearing action, it just flies right out. And again, do wish there was just a little more real estate behind here, so I wish that this was a little more cut open so I could just dig the meat of my thumb, not getting stopped right there like that. But again, these types of thumb studs here, I only need to get a little bit of meat of my thumb on there, and it's just so smooth, it really doesn't matter. It's a nice one. If you dig it, let me know. And feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you're carrying today or something that you might want to get. I highly recommend this one. And I do hope that you liked the video. Please like it. And if you would, it'd mean a lot if you would subscribe as well. So that's about it. Again, this is the Sencut Hyrax. I'm Edgy Blades. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.